And P. Reggie George, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Reggie, you look familiar, man. Reggie George. Have we met?
Yeah, maybe at a game.
It'll come to
Yeah,
us at
listen,
some point.
yes,
yeah.
Okay, Nike, yes,
Yeah.
we're here. Custom
Here.
Colorway, big day.
Yeah.
I could not be more ecstatic that you're here. I think
Yeah.
that you're not only one of the best basketball players I've seen coming up in the league in the last few years, but you're also one of the most creative, I think.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
so here at Nike, we're ready to sort of collaborate with you and open to all that creativity. And we just want to get the best out of this shoe possible.
Yeah, and I honestly don't have the words of what this means, growing up, all of my heroes, they had shoe deals with Nike, and now I do.
Yeah, that's right.
This is wild, so I'm excited.
Right, I love it. Good.
Thank you. Thank
Good.
you.
Feeling you, MP.
Those new colorways are fresh, MP.
Kicks him.
The other team's already worried about stopping you, MP.
Hi, everyone. What a great night for some hoops. With a little more on the line. It's the NBA Cup, and it's in full swing. Well, Grant, what should we expect in a veteran-heavy matchup like this?
You know, B.A., it typically means we'll get a clean game. These guys have been around for a while and know how to take care of the basketball.
And MP's made no secret that one of his main focuses this season is taking down the top teams in the league. His motivation in games like this has been clear.
And we all know the phrase, don't poke the bear. But MP's trying to make a nice bearskin rug. But seriously, we have seen MP step up big time. He doesn't appear to be intimidated one bit.
Here are the five for the Lakers. Williams is out there with John Collins. Then it's Connect. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's the chosen one in at the 2. Here are the Lakers with the ball. And it's now 11 consecutive wins for them. They are clicking right now.
You have to give a ton of credit to not only the coaching staff for having their group prepared to play nightly, but also a ton of credit to these players who have been solid with their rotations, who've been committed to both ends of the floor. Their depth has been apparent. This is a formidable team right now.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
Boy, the extraordinary playmaking instincts of Luka Doncic on display right there.
Here's Harden. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Doris, looking back at James Harden's time in Houston, what an incredible individual run he went on.
Come on, Brian. Finished in the top 3 in MVP voting 5 times with the Rockets. Came so close to getting to an NBA Finals. He's still beloved in the city of Houston.
The chosen one shot is good.
Hasn't taken him any time to get into a groove. 3 or 4 to start things off.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Pretty incredible just how great a shooter Kawhi has become. Really one of the best in the league. With gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. The Clippers have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Oladipo outside. Offline with a 3. The Lakers have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Moments ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat. We talked about how exhausting it is to go up against Luka Doncic. Coach told me, quote, Luka's probably the toughest cover in the league because no one has been able to figure out a way to stop him. We have to just bring the intensity and do our best to slow him down. It's going to take a team effort to get that done. Back to you, B.A.
And Allie, thanks. Pass to Zubac. To halt the run. And he can't bank that one in. The Lakers lead by 9. Doncic outside. Here's the chosen one. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And here's Harden for 3. The chosen one grabs a board.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Pass to connect. There's the triple. The chosen one shot is good. The chosen one's got 21 points in the game.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Now here's Powell. Three-pointer, no good. Here's the chosen one. Leonard defending. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
And Harden gets the double team. It's Powell on the wing. Hits a three-pointer.
Powell can really shoot it from 3. That's a great possession for this team.
And Milton's got the ball here for the Lakers. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant. They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
The Lakers making a switch here. Thible's checked in. Now here's Dunn. He's covered closely. Adams comes with a double. Pass to Brown. True on the 14-footer.
Well, Chris Dunn's passing ability was ready-made for the NBA.
Here's the chosen one. Knocks down the triple. The chosen one's got 28 points for the game.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Lakers ahead, leading by 14. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Lakers?
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
It's Batum at the power forward with Zubac at center. Chris Dunn is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Powell in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, the chosen one in their last game against the Rockets got the job done. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Will it go? And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Yeah, just superior athleticism. Chris Dunn soaring for the jam with that impressive vertical.
Well, Doris, you won't find too many players that can provide the instant spark that Powell does.
Brian, you know that expression, know your role and star in your role? Norman Powell knows my job is to come in and give my team a boost. And this guy comes in thinking score and change the game, and he does just that.
Robbed! Powell against Thibault.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
The Clippers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. The Lakers have gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter. Down low. And Collins with the slam.
Yeah, John Collins, tremendous body control because the contact was there. He just doesn't allow it to bother him.
And Thibault comes to help. Van Vliet outside.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
The Clippers call timeout. And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
Williams is checked in for the Lakers. Connect comes in for Thibault. The shot by Oladipo, no good. And it's the Lakers' ball. Some momentum, a 15-2 run underway.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. The three. Rebound by the Lakers. The chosen ones got 4 rebounds in the game. Williams, a screen on Oladipo. Here's the chosen one. Pass to Collins. Tries again. Again, the Lakers score.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Three-pointer, Harden. And the Clippers miss again.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate. They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Doncic with it. Picked up by Powell. Doncic into the lane. An easy 2 on the layup. Doncic has got 5.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's Oladipo. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those. Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
And Harden's got the ball here for the LA Clippers. Next game against the Bulls at United Center. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Cuts off the pass. Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's the chosen one. And yes, another basket.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
And Williams punches it home.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Oladipo outside. Here's Leonard. And it's blocked. Pass to Doncic. This one for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. The chosen one's got 53 points.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
It'll count. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
They already had the momentum going to the break. Now they've got even more of it.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. The Lakers on top, running away with this one. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
They've kept the ball moving. No one's trying to be a hero, and you see the results.
Yeah, they're just not slinging it around. They are passing with a purpose.
Now it's time to check in on how the Rookie of the Year race. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And so in the game for the Lakers, Connect is out there with John Collins. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's Williams. And it's the chosen one in at the two-guard spot. The Clippers shooting just 28%, lacking confidence on offense right now. George, right side. Oladipo outside. Shot clock at 6. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And he lobs it up. Yet another bucket.
And to see him hit the 60-point mark twice in a year, that's a special talent.
Incendiary scoring performances on any given night and nearing third place for most 60-point games in a season. And here's George. No points so far.
Oh, Paul George, let him hear you with that finish. That is nicely done.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Doris, we've heard Paul George get a lot of praise from the next generation of NBA talent.
We sure have, and it's easy to see why, Brian. This guy is fundamentally sound. He does a little bit of everything, can shoot with range, can get off the bounce. His game is so polished and smooth, worthy of emulation.
Pass to Zubats. Here's Harden. Fires the 3. Counted from distance. Harden's got 5.
Well, this is the basis of James Harden's game, right? That three-point accuracy opens up every other aspect of the floor and his scoring ability.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4.
Oladipo outside. The three-pointer off the mark.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
And that one's good. Connect.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said, the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Pass to Harden. Leonard outside. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, laser focus from Kawhi Leonard. He no sooner touches it than that ball is off to the rim.
Williams' shot is good. Williams has got his second bucket on the night.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
The Lakers have gone a perfect 7 for 7 and looking strong in this third quarter. Pass to Doncic. And here's Collins for 3. And the three-pointer goes. He has 7.
I just love the ball movement.
The Clippers have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. And here's Oladipo. There's the drive. The chosen one grabs a board. The chosen one's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And that one's good. Connect.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Clippers shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Leonard outside. It's a clear look for Oladipo. Again, the miss by Oladipo.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
It's rebounded by George.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Leonard, and it's rejected. Here's the chosen one. Non-stop scoring machine right here. From deep, here's Doncic. Doesn't go that time. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Pass to Leonard to stop the run. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Here's the chosen one. They get it again. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 6.
And attacking a somewhat helpless defense right now. Just a relentless effort.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second-chance points. Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. And with tonight's win, they're now 2-0 in the NBA Cup.
Yeah.
That's right, MP. They can't stop you.
Good game, MP.
When's the last time you did yard work?
At shooting guard, 6'6", number 1, the chosen one.
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K. RJ, this one has a bit of an old school feel to it, doesn't it? These teams love to run things down low.
Yeah, it's going to be a heck of a matchup, Kevin. A little bit of bully ball, you could say. Having a center you can run your offense through makes the rest of your offense that much better.
And tonight's game gives MP a chance to continue one of his goals he set for himself, being a thorn in the side of the best teams in the NBA.
And no doubt anymore that MP wasn't making a false claim, right? They've been handling the best competition in the league with ease. They're a team that looks built for the pressure of the postseason.
Here are the 5 for the Clippers. George and Leonard are the forwards. Harden out there with Dunn, and it's Zubats in at the center filling out the middle. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. Coach said he knows the obstacles of playing against Paul George. He told me, you know he's going to have his fingerprints all over this game on offense and defense. Our goal will be to minimize how often we let him disrupt our game plan. We'll see how long they can keep George out of the picture. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
The chosen one. The Clippers grab the miss.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Outside, George lets it go from deep. Collins grabs the miss.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's the chosen one. And the shot is long.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And you knew MP hit the ground running in his career, but now he has passed Luka Doncic as the fastest to reach 5,000 points.
For a guy that came in with so much hype like MP, he has certainly lived up to it. Getting to 5,000 points so fast illustrates how easy the transition's been for MP to become a star in our league.
Here's George after the made shot from the chosen one.
And George is a phenomenal catch-and-shoot player. Measuring the shot before receiving the pass, you can't guard that.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Chris Dunn. And that's good for 3 points. Nice shot from the chosen one. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Well, big city and bright lights, at least courtside. Soulja Boy is in the building.
Too fresh off in it. You ever crank that, buddy?
Trains the three-pointer.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Pass to Zubats. The three from George. The chosen one with the rebound. Lakers leading by 4. And he banks in the layup. The chosen one's got 16.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And so VanVleet will bring it up for the Clippers. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And a lot of that begins with effort. Putting in the work and closing out possession should make this a much more contested game.
A shot by Harden, wide open, and nothing is falling for him right now. Here's the chosen one. Drills the three-pointer. The chosen one's got 21.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. A big group substitute.
I got it.
So for the Clippers right now, down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Dunn is out there with Harden, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. Pass to Dunn. There's the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. The Chosen One's got 4 rebounds in this game. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. The Chosen One in the last game against the Bulls was terrific. He had an impressive number of points, and he reached that total with some superb shooting from deep. The stats he put up were amazing. He knew nobody could slow him down, and he went to work. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Matisse Thybulle's checked in for the Lakers.
Nice placement on the pass. Van Fleet puts it in the right spot where you can do something with it.
And another, once again, shot good from the Chosen One. The Chosen One's got 7 points for the quarter. Takes the 3.
What?
That's tipped.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Over to the left wing. Dunn, wide open, he fires. The three-pointer off the mark.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy. Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Clippers trail by 17. And Vliet on the wing. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Set him up properly. Van Fleet will knock that down.
Out left to the wing. Here's the Chosen One. Off target with his 3. Clippers have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Dunn attacking. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Dunn's got his 3rd basket of the night. Lakers leading by 13 from downtown. And there's 3 points. The long-range shot is on target from the Chosen One.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Outside Leonard. Driving inside. The Chosen One with the rebound. The Chosen One's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And from distance, no less. What an amazing pass.
That's about as long an alley-oop pass as you're going to see. There's 25 seconds left in the first half.
Yo, watch him.
Van Vliet kicks to Zubac. And Leonard has it in the corner. Over Collins. Here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Yeah, Leonard really utilizing the vision to find the crack in the defensive coverage.
Here's the Chosen One. Dunn covering. The Chosen One gets the basket.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back right after this.
Thanks for stopping by.
They've made it fun to watch. Some of the best players in the world doing what they do best, Ernie.
Yeah, when everything clicks, it can be the most beautiful game on earth. 5 guys with one mission. And now we get to check out the top performers from their respective teams in that first half.
These two guys have been very competitive with one another. Fans are getting their money's worth right now.
That said, I feel like the guy who can incorporate his teammates in the second half, he's got the best chance to walk away with the W.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
Richard, we've seen how far basketball has evolved from 10 years ago to 5 years ago to now. What is it looking like when you go ahead 5 or 10 years?
I think in 5 to 10 years, we're going to see more and more centers that are just so skilled. Taller players, more Kevin Durant's. You're going to see more Wembys. You're going to see more Chet Holmgrens because they're not just putting the tall guy underneath the basket. They're giving him the ball and teaching him how to run pick and roll now.
Collins is out there with Connect. Then it's Shake Milton. Then it's Williams. And it's the chosen one in at the 2-guard spot. That's the Laker 5. Dunn misses.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And stolen by Dunn. George finds Dunn from outside the arc. The Lakers with the rebound. The chosen one's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. At this point in his career, Paul George says he's in bully mode. He said, every night I'm on the floor, I'm there to dominate. Whether it's being more physical or going right at whoever I got to go at, you're going to feel me. I'm having that approach every time. I'm there to destroy you. Kevin? Wow.
I love it, though, D.A. I got to admit it. Awful powerful. Thank you. The chosen one gets the basket.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here's George. He has 6. Leonard on the wing. Shoots. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And again.
And another 50-point outburst for him as he continues this incredible season.
Well, he's marching towards history, Greg, as we know. He looks to catch the mark for 3rd most 50-point games in a single season, which is absolutely amazing.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Harden draws the double. George finds Zubac. Back to George. They need this. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense
Clippers trail by 17. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. George and Zubac inside at the 4 and the 5. Fred VanVleet out there with Dunn. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward. Williams, he's checked in for the Lakers. Collins comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. The Clippers also changing it up. Leonard, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And James Harden subbed in for Fred VanVleet. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. On the wing, George. He's guarded by Collins. Clock at 6. George passes to Leonard. Leonard, so dangerous from deep.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And there's another turnover by the Lakers. Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season, and here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days, and these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
And you look at the chosen one. He's all the way up there at number 2 in the voting for the three-point contest. Fans and the media know that he is one of the premier long-distance shooters in the league today.
And, Kevin, not to take anything away from the other facets of his game, but let's face it, that three-point shooting is what puts him on a whole nother level.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
No good from Zubac. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Pass to Zubac. Now here is George. Zubac, a screen on Collins. The shot by George, no good. Lakers leading by 15. Here's the chosen one. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
And that one misses. Well, a lot of former NBA players have a hard time, RJ, giving credit to current NBA stars. Why do you think that is? And so it's the Lakers taking care of business.
Settle down. I'm just going to answer some questions. Michelle, you're first.
Thanks, Donna. So you guys have been at your best against the top teams in the league. What do you think about that?
That none of these teams can handle us. You know, they're supposed to be the best teams in the league. Please, might as well get right to it and get my trophy ready.
Are you guaranteeing a championship then?
John, sit down. Let Michelle finish her turn.
Thanks, Steve.
I'll go ahead and I'll answer. Sure. You know, why not? I don't see how anyone's going to stop us. I mean, y'all see what's going on out there. You know, it's ridiculous. No matter what they throw at us, we always come out on top.
They
really thought they had a chance tonight.
You ready to give these fans what they paid for?